Hello you guys and welcome back to the vlog. Ramadan Mubarak. I hope you're all having a beautiful and blessed month so far, inshallah. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the first week of Ramadan together. This is my very first Ramadan living away from my parents, living on my own, and now officially married in this new place. So it's really exciting. It's definitely an adjustment and very different from previous years, but I'm excited to bring you guys along and to document the entire journey and the entire month and share it with you guys, inshallah. Today is actually the fourth day of Ramadan. I am not starting this vlog on the first day because I've actually had a very, very difficult start to Ramadan this year. I feel like we have a lot of catching up to do, and I just wanted to take a moment to have a little heart-to-heart chat with you guys before we continue on with the rest of the vlog. My grandmother passed away last week, and it was so devastating. Absolute hardest week of my entire life. I have never felt that level of like sadness and devastation before in my life. I mean, I've lost relatives before, but I was extremely close with my grandmother. Just such a huge part of my life. My grandmother would come to every single one of my wedding dress fittings. She was a part of every special moment and celebration. It was so important for me to have my grandmother at my wedding, and I was just praying to God that she would be able to witness me getting married, and alhamdulillah she did, and it was such a beautiful day, and I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful and so lucky that she was able to come to my wedding and be there and be with all of our family and just witness that. But we were very, very close. She was like my second mom. She practically raised me. My mom worked so much of her life, especially when we were younger. She was doing grad school, she was doing law school, and my grandma really stepped in and took care of us when my mom was just busy with work, trying to make ends meet for our family. This is my first Ramadan without her, and also my first Ramadan away from my parents and my family, and it's definitely been really hard and it's been an adjustment, but alhamdulillah I'm feeling a little bit better today. I feel a lot more at peace. Ramadan couldn't have come at a better time. I really need this month to just heal and to reconnect with God. I feel so overwhelmingly blessed to have the support system that I do. I would not have been able to get through this past week and just get through the grieving process without everyone in my life, my family, my in-laws, my amazing friends, you guys who've sent me such sweet and supportive messages. I've read every single one. I just haven't had the capacity to respond to every single one yet, but just know I've read everything and it means the absolute world to me. I was literally like reading your guys' messages and like tearing up because I just couldn't believe how kind and thoughtful and sweet this community is, and I'm just so grateful to have my support system. I mean, we literally had food being dropped off every day. There was flowers at my door, everyone just checking in and coming to visit me and keeping me company, and my husband and everyone who's just really been there for me. So I feel very grateful to have the people in my life who fill my cup and who make me feel better and who are there to support me during these times. And I'm very grateful to have this beautiful community of you guys. It's only day 4 of Ramadan and I already feel like I'm healing so much, alhamdulillah. It really is such a blessing to experience Ramadan. I just want to say I love you guys. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed month, inshallah. May we all come out of this month better people, better Muslims, better versions of ourselves, and just heal and grow. I look forward to Imam Omar Suleiman's Ramadan series every single year, but I had no idea his series this year would be about the barzakh. Is exactly everything I needed to hear to put me at ease and to give me a sense of peace and comfort with grief, and it's been so amazing. So if you haven't already listened, definitely check it out. It blows me away how much time and effort and thought they really put into the series to making our Ramadan better and more spiritually fulfilling. My husband has been pushing me to read more Quran and to get more comfortable with my Arabic reading and writing, and it's been really amazing. We're doing that together, and that's been a really good exercise for us. Definitely something I've always said I want to do, and now that we live together, it's just the perfect opportunity to do so. And Lauren actually sent me this book to read this Ramadan. It's called Reclaim Your Heart, and she said such good things about this book, and it's already been amazing. I started reading it this morning after I prayed Fajr and had suhoor and stuff, and it was just such an amazing read. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this, inshallah, in Ramadan. During Ramadan, I cannot be bothered to go grocery shopping. I just order all of my groceries online because I'm way too tired to actually go to the grocery store and drive there and get everything. Grocery delivery is just so clutch. It's 5 in the order to make dinner tonight, so let me show you what I got. Tonight's actually my first night cooking iftar, so I'm gonna make Mexican food. I'm really excited. I got some peeled garlic because literally who has the time and patience to actually sit there and peel your garlic? Like, definitely not me, especially when I'm fasting. Got some iceberg lettuce, bell pepper, Mexican cheese, tortillas. Siete makes my favorite taco seasoning, so I got the mild, and then this is the beef fajita seasoning. Got some fire roasted tomatoes because I'm gonna make Spanish rice. Whole Foods has the best guac, so I just got some of that. And then this is the best salsa in my opinion from Whole Foods. It's the fire roasted cantina style salsa. It's so good. Got some tortilla chips, of course, cilantro, 3 red onions, sour cream. I cook with this vegetarian no chicken broth a lot, so I just stocked up on that. And then milk. I don't drink milk, but my husband does, so I stocked up on that. Okay, iftar is ready. This is the ground beef that I made. Spanish rice. I sauteed bell peppers and onions in a cast iron pan, and that was a game changer. I'm definitely gonna do that from now on. I feel like they got really nice and charred. I have some Mexican cheese, tortilla chips, guac, salsa, tortillas that I already warmed up, some sour cream, and then of course, our dates for when we break our fast. You said 1 minute?
Yeah.
What a good one. I wanted to show you guys this dress that I just got in the mail. It's from the brand Solid and Striped, and it's so beautiful. I just have to show you. Okay, this is the dress. I think it's so beautiful. I love the detailing around the waist, and it looks like a top and a skirt, but it's really all connected and it's all one. The material on the top part of the dress is like really, really thick. And then the bottom is like a little bit flowier. I feel like you can wear it for any season. Like this would be the perfect outfit to wear to like an iftar party or just like for Ramadan, or honestly just like all year round. Super covered front and back, like no slits. It has a turtleneck on the front and the back. It's definitely gonna be like my Ramadan iftar party dress. Tomorrow night I actually have a little brand dinner. Milk Makeup is hosting a dinner in LA to celebrate them officially being sold in Ulta Beauty, and I'm just gonna go for the day. I'm super excited. I normally don't do like brand events or too many like work events during Ramadan. I try to just like focus on being home. But Milk Makeup is just such an amazing brand that I definitely wanna go and support them. And also Aisha's going, so we're gonna meet up a little bit before the dinner. Iftar for us is around like 5:30, so we're gonna meet up at hers and break our fast together and then head to the dinner together. So it'll be really, really fun to see her, and it worked out perfectly that we were like both going to this event and we can be like 2 little fasting buddies at the dinner. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I have some ideas. This dress that I've been waiting to wear, I'm obsessed with yellow. Like it's literally one of my favorite colors, but specifically this shade of butter yellow. I think it's so beautiful and so flattering, especially on tan skin and brunettes. Like I feel like yellow looks so good on brunettes. This like beautiful draping detailing, and it's stunning, full maxi. So I'm trying to decide like, does this match the vibe better? It's a little bit more fancy, whereas this is a little bit more like safe. I'm also gonna ask Aisha what she's wearing because that will help me decide, but this is really cute. It's from the brand Chats. I wear so many of their dresses. If you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, you know I'm obsessed with their brand. I just feel like they make the most beautiful designs and they're so modest. So I love them. Last dress that I'm gonna show you guys. I got this dress to potentially wear on Eid. I haven't tried it on yet because I have just been really lazy, but it's from the brand Taller Marmo, and Taller Marmo is definitely like an investment designer. I love the feathers. I think feathers can either look really cheap or really classy, and Taller Marmo always gets it right. The maxi dress doesn't really cinch at the waist, but the drama is like all in the sleeves. They're super long and glamorous. So we're gonna try this on. Maybe this will be my Eid outfit. I always get questions on where I shop for like occasion dresses, and I always shop the sale at Farfetch, Moda Apparandi, My Teresa, and then the Outnet and the Real Real. They have such good stuff. You just need to be patient, but I feel like you can find really good stuff. That's my little haul. I have to hop on a work call in 20 minutes and then I need to get started on iftar. I feel like iftar is so early these days and it's weird because I'm so used to Ramadan being in the summer. Even last year, iftar for us was like 8:30, sometimes 9, sometimes even 9:30, and like depending on where I was when I was in Seattle. It feels so weird that it's at 5:30. I'm not complaining, but I feel like by the time I finish iftar, I literally feel like it's 10 o'clock, but then it's literally only 6:30. The final Ramadan tablescape. I am in love with it. I think it turned out so well, and all the little pieces that I've been collecting from different stores meshed together so beautifully, and my vision really came to life. So I'm so happy with it. Still minimal and timeless, but it still has that Ramadan vibe and feel with all of the gold accents. I got this table from Wayfair as well as the chairs, and it was a great price. I highly recommend it. I love this table so much, and I feel like it looks so much more expensive than it actually was. I just got the most insane delivery dropped off my door, and I have no idea who it's from. This is the most stunning bouquet of flowers and a little gift, and I'm so confused. Like, I have no idea who this is from. This is the most stunning arrangement I think I've ever seen. It's from Native Poppy, and it's literally just beautiful. It's a candle. Wait, that's so sweet. Oh my God. That smells so good. It literally smells like spring. Like, it reminds me of the flowers my family used to get for the house during Nowruz time, which is like the Persian New Year, like the hyacinths. Is there a note? Oh my God, I'm literally gonna cry. These are from my best friends, Amal and Idil. They're like my longtime childhood friends in San Diego, and they sent me this bouquet, and they said, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. May Allah forgive your grandmother, raise her rank amongst those who are guided, and take care of those she leaves behind. I'm literally gonna cry. It's literally like so thoughtful and so sweet. And so nice. I'm so blessed to have like friends like that. Oh my God. Ugh. It makes me so emotional, just like how amazing of friends that I have, and like I know that's such a blessing to have such amazing friends. Past week we've been showered with so much love. I have flowers being delivered almost every single day from different friends. We had food being dropped off. My and my sister-in-law literally came and cleaned my house. Just like the sweetest messages from my friends and my family, and also from you guys. Like, I've been reading all of my DMs, and it just makes me so emotional. Like, what did I do to deserve such amazing and beautiful friends? Like, it just makes me so emotional, and I'm so grateful. Earlier in the week, Lauren and Amanda sent me this beautiful arrangement as well with the sweetest note, and they're kind of dying now, but it was just so sweet and so thoughtful. I just left the salon and I feel a little bit better. I woke up feeling so exhausted and just blah today. I have not been feeling cute at all over the past week for obvious reasons, like my skin, my hair, just everything. It felt really good to just book a blow dry, feel a little bit pampered, and now my hair is very nice and fresh for tonight. Alhamdulillah, I feel a little bit better after getting my hair done, and I'm gonna go home now. I'm going to do a little bit of work on my computer, and then I need to get ready and hit the road because the event starts at 6:30 tonight, but I'm meeting up with Aisha at her house before because we need to break our fast together, which will be really fun. Let's get home and get ready for the event. Okay, I'm all dressed and ready for the iftar tonight. I'm obsessed with how the makeup turned turned out, the dress, the hair, all of that. You guys saw I got my hair blown out earlier today, and I'm so glad I did that because I just feel so much better. There's just nothing better than having fresh hair. But I want to quickly show you guys my dress. I'm actually going to change into like a sweatsuit for the drive. It's like 2.5 hours to Aisha's, and then we're gonna break our fast there, and then I'll change into the dress and go to the event. I hate wearing my dresses in the car when I drive to events because by the time I get there, they're so wrinkly. This is the beautiful dress that I was talking to you guys about. I absolutely love the color. I've been obsessed with anything butter yellow. It's like my hyper fixation, and I just think it's so flattering when you have a tan, or especially if you're brunette. It's just so pretty. And the star of the show of this dress is definitely like the draping neckline. It's so beautiful. And then it's just maxi all the way down. I need to figure out what shoes I'm gonna wear. Probably just like my black heels. I'm gonna carry this little YSL bag just because it's easy on my shoulder, and I don't really feel like carrying a clutch tonight. I'm wearing one of my new favorite lip combos tonight, and I used the Rhode lip liner in the shade Balance. I have a cool tone brown lip liner to contour my lips before I go in with any other shade, and this shade is perfect. I go in with Makeup Forever in the shade Versatile Chestnut, which is one of my all-time favorites if I want to do like a little bit of a darker lip, and then I topped it off with Anywhere Kat Feet, which is like my everyday go-to lip liner for Makeup Forever. This is definitely one of my favorite shades. It's like a cool tone version of Wherever Walnut. For gloss, I just did this one from Say Beauty in the shade Shake. It's like a soft brownish kind of gold color. It's really beautiful, and they're not sticky. They last all night. Yeah, that's the finished look. I'm so excited for tonight. I met with the New York-based Milk makeup team when I was in New York this past month, and they were just so lovely, but I've never met anyone from the LA team, so it'll be really fun to meet everyone, have a yummy dinner, see Aisha, and they're launching into Ulta Beauty, which is so exciting, and I love launch events, so it should be a really fun night, inshallah. Let's go. Guys, happy Saturday. It is day 8 or day 7 of Ramadan. Honestly, I can't remember, but I just stopped at my parents' house, grab a couple packages. My dad needed me to run an errand really quick, and then I just left the Apple store actually because I need to get a new phone. This is what my phone has looked like for literally 3 months, and I've been putting it off so much, but I need to get a new phone so bad. My phone is so shattered. It fell off my tripod when I was filming one day, and it literally has shards coming out of it, so I always keep it in its case, otherwise the shards literally get everywhere. I made an appointment for the Genius Bar tomorrow. I'm gonna repair this phone and then trade it in. And I was also looking at the Mac like desktop computer. I've been wanting a new computer for a really long time. I just feel like my current setup is not ideal for the work that I do. It requires so much storage, and also I just feel like having a bigger screen would be so helpful when it comes to editing vlogs in particular. So I've definitely had my eye on that. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna think about it, read some reviews, but I just feel like it would be such a game changer. I absolutely love having like my own office, and I feel like a new computer would really like seal the deal and make it perfect. But I'm gonna drive home now. I am so excited for iftar tonight. I have been hyper fixating on making smash burgers at home, like In-N-Out style. I am gonna use Marubian's recipe because my sister told me that it's really, really good, and she's used it. I think I've used it once before. I think I made burgers for my husband once when I was visiting him in Seattle like a couple years ago, but I honestly haven't made them since, and literally nothing sounds better to me while I'm fasting than a smash burger and fries. My dad makes the best burgers, so I did ask him for like a good patty recipe, and he sent it to me. So we're gonna go home, get started on dinner. I pretty much have all the groceries that I need. I did quickly Instacart like a few little miscellaneous things that I need for the burgers, but pretty much we have everything at home. So we're gonna drive home and get to cooking. We're home now. My husband cleaned the entire house while I was gone, which is so nice of him. So the kitchen is literally sparkling, and there's no better feeling than cooking in a freshly cleaned kitchen. Also, you guys, I actually ate sahur this morning. I normally just like have dates and water. This year I've been so lazy with like eating sahur, but last night I stayed up from Fajr, which is something I really do like to do if I have the energy and if I sleep early enough the night before. But I had sahur, and tell me why, I'm literally 10 times hungrier today. Like, I'm starving today. All I can think about is food, whereas the other days I'm totally fine. Like, I'm not that hungry. And I'm like, what is the science behind actually eating sahur but getting hungrier? I just put all of the ingredients for the patties in this bowl. 1.5 medium onions, 1 pound ground beef, a tablespoon of ketchup, salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. So I'm just gonna mix this up with my hands. This is literally the grossest part to me. I really wish I had gloves, but my hands are clean, so I'm just gonna use my fingers. Making a little chipotle aioli, and the first ingredient is a bunch of minced garlic, a bit of ketchup. We love caramelized onions in this household, so that's what I got started on. This is 3 medium-sized white onions, and I have the heat on medium right now, and I just did olive oil, butter, and a pinch of salt, and I'm gonna let these turn golden brown, then reduce the heat and let it sit for literally like 45 minutes, stirring it occasionally until that beautiful caramelization happens. Cannot believe we are almost halfway through Ramadan. This is literally the fastest Ramadan of my entire life. Feeling so much better from how I felt during the beginning of Ramadan, thankfully. I've been in a much better place mentally, and it's been really, really nice. I'm actually not at my house in San Diego right now. I'm in LA for the next 2 days on a little solo work trip. I have some really fun meetings and events tomorrow, and today I'm meeting with my assistant, and we're gonna shoot like a bunch of content. It's getting a lot done, and normally when I go to events, I'll just go and drive back in the same day, but honestly, it's a little bit far, and I wanted to just like treat myself and have a really relaxing night because I have 3 meetings back to back tomorrow. So I wanted to just give myself a nice, cozy, relaxing night. I got my period earlier today, so I'm not fasting this week, and I am just enjoying my iced coffee. I'm enjoying eating. It's been so nice to have a break because I was making up my fasts the week before Ramadan started, so I feel like I've been fasting for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was so ready for my break. I just checked into the cutest hotel that I'm staying at just for one night. It's the Cara Hotel, which if you ever come to LA, I highly recommend staying here. It's so beautiful. You guys have honestly probably seen it on Pinterest. We hosted my sister Nasim's bridal shower here a couple years ago, and it's just so stunning, but I've never actually stayed here until now, and I literally am just in awe of how beautiful the room is. I honestly kind of made a little bit of a mess already unpacking my luggage because I'm shooting a bunch of different looks, so I brought a bunch of clothes and I was just like laying it out because Stephanie, my assistant, is coming in about 30 minutes. Before I destroy this room anymore, I'll give you guys a quick little tour. Walk in right here through the door, and this is the gorgeous room. I booked the balcony room, and like I said, this is the Cara Hotel. It's in the Los Feliz, like Hollywood area. It has these beautiful long windows on both sides to the courtyard area, and downstairs is the restaurant, which is where we hosted my sister's bridal shower. It's the most stunning room. I love the little chairs. The bed is so cute. I love the details on the walls. It reminds me so much of Paris, and it's just absolutely adorable. I started to unpack the clothes that I'm shooting today a little bit. I brought a bunch of options, and we're just gonna go through them and see which ones I wanna wear, but I'm so excited. I'll just give you a little rundown for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, my first meeting is at noon with Wei. I've worked with Wei a bunch of times in the past, and they're just so amazing. I love working with them, and I haven't been to the office in a little while, so that'll be really exciting. See the whole team, and then I have a lunch meeting with Olaplex, another one of my favorite hair care brands. We're going to Croft Alley, which is one of my favorite restaurants in LA. If you ever come here, it's so good for lunch. It's funny because that restaurant reminds me so much of my bridal era because it's located right next to the Pronovias in Beverly Hills, where I got my first wedding dress. So after every single wedding dress fitting, I would always go to Croft Alley, and they had like such good sandwiches and coffees, and I don't know, it just reminds me of that era. But I have a meeting with Olaplex, and then after I'm going to a really fun dinner with Merit Beauty. They're launching lip liners. I've already tried, and they're so good, so I'm really excited to celebrate with the team tomorrow, and then I will drive back right after. I mentioned I'm not fasting this week, but I'm thankful because it actually gives me a little bit more energy to cook. So when I get back home, I definitely want to cook some more iftars for my husband, and then I definitely want to go to Tarawih as soon as my period ends because that's really where I feel like I connect the most to the community. It's a little rundown. I'm gonna start steaming my clothes because Stephanie will be here in like 30 minutes. We need to get some work done. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Just wrapped up the first look. I was wearing this really beautiful little yellow dress. Just changed into the second look that we're shooting, which is a lot more casual. It's this really cute little like beige denim set. This jacket is from Revolve, just wearing a plain white tee under, and then it has these like matching pants that are super baggy and really, really fun, and then I'm just wearing yellow sneakers. This outfit is just so easy, so comfortable, but it's also still really chic and elevated because it's a matching top and set. And then I just styled it with my favorite little Freya bag. I've had this bag for almost 6 months now, and it's amazing. I link this for you guys because it's literally my most worn bag, and I'm pretty sure I have a discount code for you guys. They're so luxe and so chic, yet pretty affordable for a handbag. Just doing my little everyday sunnies. These are from Amazon. I feel like I get so many questions about them. They're literally $10. I love having really cheap and easy sunglasses to just wear on a daily basis because I'm so clumsy and I either lose or break like almost everything, especially when it comes to like jewelry or accessories like sunglasses. This is my first coffee that I bought outside of Ramadan, and it's hitting the spot so hard, I swear. When you're on your period during Ramadan, you're so appreciative of your coffee because you just never get to have it. I was just telling the vlog what we're up to. Stuff's on the clock. This is the full look. It's giving spring. Like I mentioned. What was that? Steph said this is the most casual outfit she's ever seen me in. Because I'm literally always in like dresses. This is cute and it's still my style because it's monochromatic. That's what I was telling the vlog. I was like, it's still chic because it's monochromatic. Okay, you guys, it's been a little while since I've updated the vlog. So Stephanie went home a couple hours ago. We had a really nice little girls' dinner after a full day of shooting, and I love how all the content turned out. She was such a big help today. Last piece of work for the day is filming a partnership that I'm super excited about with Pharmacy Beauty around their new like relaunched Green Clean Cleansing Balm, which is what I always use to take off my makeup. It's amazing, and they just relaunched the formula and the packaging is cleaner and better. So really, really excited. I'm gonna film that. I changed into the hotel robe to get nice and cozy. I just ordered myself a little chamomile tea to the room. It looks amazing. They brought me a little jar of honey. I love ordering tea at the end of the night whenever I stay in hotels. This is the cleansing balm that I'm working on the pharmacy campaign for, and I'm about to take off my makeup. I'm gonna film my ad, hop in the shower, get cozy, and then I think I'm gonna catch up on Omar Suleiman's Ramadan series because I'm a little bit behind. I haven't watched the last few episodes and I love them. That's probably gonna be my plan for the night. Okay, I'm all cozy and showered. Feel so clean and so relaxed. I have a big day tomorrow, so I'm gonna head to bed, but I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Can I please order some breakfast? I do a iced latte with almond milk. And then can I also just do one plain croissant, please? Thank you so much. I have to start getting ready for my meetings in a little bit, but I ordered a little bit of room service to give me some energy to get ready. The best part about being on your fasting break is that you get to have your morning coffee. Ordered an iced almond milk latte and a plain croissant. It came with some butter and jam. I'm gonna enjoy this and do my makeup and get ready for the day. Favorite vitamin C is from SkinCeuticals. The last step is just some lip balm, and this switches up every day, but right now I'm going to use the Pharmacy Beauty Honey Vanilla Lip Smoothie. Oh my god, this smells so good, and it's super hydrating. I'm all ready for the day. Just finished up my hair and makeup, and I love how it turned out. I went for like a soft latte brownish kind of makeup. I used my little Bondi Boost thermal brush, which I've been obsessed with. I haven't touched any other hot tool for the past 2 weeks. I just feel like it makes your curls so bouncy, and they actually last for days. So I just quickly touched up my hair. I'm gonna get dressed, and then we are off to our very first meeting of the day at the Way office. Outfit of the day. Blazer is some source unknown. Turtleneck is Revolve. A Goldie is my favorite brand of denim. I have these jeans in both blue and black, and they're just so flattering. They're fitted, but they're not super tight, and they're the most comfy pair of jeans I've literally ever owned. I'm wearing these little heeled Tony Bianco booties. I wore these when I was in New York, and they got so scuffed in the front, so I need to get them fixed, but I think it's fine for today. And then my earrings are Heaven Mayhem. The bag is from Freya. I wear this all the time. It just goes with everything. It actually holds a good bit of stuff. So yeah, this is the look for a day of meetings in LA. I'm in San Diego now, and I just had the most exciting furniture delivery be dropped off. I got a new dresser with this beautiful natural oak color, and the dresser is from Living Spaces. I will link it for you guys. Honestly, a great size. There's so much storage space. There's 6 drawers, and I definitely am going to be able to organize a lot of my stuff in here. I was really struggling with the lack of organization in my office and in my closet, so I'm gonna put some of my clothes in this, and then I'm also gonna arrange like products and things like that. So excited to finally have this in the space. Debating between like a darker wood kind of walnut color dresser, like the color of our floors, but now that I'm looking at the space, I'm so happy that I went with something lighter, because I feel like it really brightened up the space, and it really does match my chair very well. My chair is from Wayfair. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. And I also get a lot of questions on my desk. My desk is from the Crate and Barrel outlet. It's really big and fits a lot of my stuff on it as well. So just wanted to show you guys the dresser. So tonight for iftar, I am very excited. I am making one of my grandmother's recipes that she made for us all the time growing up. Actually a soup, and it was always my favorite dish that she made for us. Whenever I think of her cooking, I always think of this one specific soup. We would like beg her to make it for us when we were kids. I'm gonna make some chicken drumsticks that Aisha posted on her story. I messaged her for the recipe and she gave me a really good one. So we're gonna make that tonight. Inshallah, it turns out really yummy. Not believe it is the 15th or the 16th day of Ramadan. Honestly, I can't even remember. I feel like this has been the fastest Ramadan I have ever experienced in my entire life. And I was just trying to reflect on like why that would be the case. I know obviously like as we get older, like Ramadan just goes faster and faster because we get busier with our own lives and work, and we're just honestly trying to like chug through the days that the month goes by faster. But I think it's because I started off the month in such a difficult place. I've never lost anyone that close to me before, so it was really, really difficult for me, like processing that she had passed away, and she passed away just a couple days before Ramadan. So I feel like during the beginning of Ramadan, I was just trying to survive and trying to like heal and grieve, and it's just such a blur. I wasn't cooking, I wasn't even really seeing anyone, I wasn't doing much. I was literally just like on the couch crying and like watching lectures and stuff. I didn't start to feel like normal again for like a week or 2 weeks, and I don't know, I think that's maybe why it feels like Ramadan has just gone by so fast. Alhamdulillah, I'm really grateful that I do feel a lot better now. I feel a lot more at peace, and I just feel a lot more accepting of everything. I've been able to find some normalcy again by getting back into my routine and working again and connecting with you guys and doing the things that bring me joy, like creating content. So that's been really, really good for me. And I don't know, I think giving myself the grace and the space and the time to feel everything I was feeling and not like judging myself for being sad or being unproductive or whatever, like fully letting myself be sad and feel the feelings was so beneficial for me. I feel like I was able to come out of it a lot stronger because of that. Talking with one of my girlfriends last night who just got married, and she was just like asking me how things are going, and we really connected over this like same feeling. And I know it's definitely not unique to just us. Whenever I talk to my girlfriends who are married, they always say they felt the same way when they first got married, and that's just like truly how much your life changes when you get married, and especially like your first Ramadan married, like how different it is. And it's very bittersweet because obviously like you're so excited to be married, and it's really fun in a way to like experience all those things that you used to experience with your family, with your spouse, and like waking up for suhoor together, like making iftar together. Like it's truly really, really fun, and I'm really enjoying it. But at the same time, I think it's really hitting me just like how much my life has changed now that we live on our own. And before, obviously I was married, like I was Islamically married for about 2 years before our wedding, but I was still living with my parents. And I don't know, it was just like a very different experience. It didn't feel real. It's just been hitting me how different life is, and hitting me that like my childhood is really over and life is different and things are changing, and my parents are getting older, especially when I go to my parents' house and like neither of them are there, and they've just been traveling. Like I haven't seen my mom in almost 2 months, and my grandma who used to live with us, like obviously she's not there anymore, and then my childhood bedrooms are like packed up. Like it's just, I don't know, it's very emotional. Like life is truly so different, and sometimes I do miss like the good old days, and I miss like my siblings, and I miss having iftar and suhoor with like my sisters, and us just all being in one roof, and those like memories as a kid that made Ramadan so special with my family. I think it's just been kind of emotional for me, because I think like my grandma's passing was like a physical reminder of like time passing and life changing and life being different. And I do really miss her, and I miss my old life in a way. Like I'm so happy, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if any of you guys who are married have like gone through this, but it's just like you're mourning your old life and you're mourning those like old memories. I'm just praying that I never like forget like my childhood or those memories with like my family that made Ramadan so special. And I think it's just going to be motivation for me to make Ramadan in this new space more special and make our own traditions. And I'm so blessed that I have like an amazing second family and my in-laws who've made Ramadan so special, whether it's like just having iftar together or my mother-in-law teaching me certain recipes. Like those are all such special memories that I will forever cherish, and I'm so grateful for. But I just wanted to like talk about that, because I think so many girls go through this, and I know like it's not a unique experience. So many people feel this when they move out of their parents' house, especially girls when they get married. Like I think men have a little bit of a different experience, but I just wanted to open up a little bit. And if any of you guys are going through that right now, I completely understand, and I feel you so much, and you are not alone, and inshallah it gets easier. But it's definitely like an adjustment. Like it's not a bad thing. I need to remind myself like it's a blessing for us to have like a new chapter in our life and to experience life now with an amazing spouse, but it is different, and it's just an adjustment, and it's okay to like feel the feelings and feel emotional and feel nostalgic. So yeah, I'm gonna do my favorite lip combo, which is the Rhode Lip Shape in the shade Balance. My favorite shade out of all of them. It's a really pretty like neutral brown, not too warm and not too cool, which I think makes it so flattering on so many different skin tones. And then to top it all off, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Say lip oil, and this is in the shade Shake, which is also my favorite shade out of all the lip oils. It's like a neutral tannish gloss, which I love. It's not too pinky. Here's the finished look, how it turned out, and I'm loving all of these tones right now. Every year Veiled sends over Ramadan gifts, and they're always so sweet. First thing sent over is a butterfly I buy. This is a really pretty navy blue color. Here it is. Definitely needs to be steamed, but I love this color. I don't own anything in this colorway, and it's really pretty. I think I might be the most excited about this one. They sent over a prayer set, which I always love getting new prayer sets, because I just feel like they get so crusty. I mean, you use them literally 5 times a day, and they have such cute ones. Oh my gosh, I love this chocolate brown color. So cute. This is the skirt. It's in a super soft and comfortable jersey material, which I just feel like jersey anything literally feels like a hug, especially prayer clothes. Like it's so comfortable. This is so cute, and it's so comfortable. I love the color. It has sleeves, which is literally amazing, and it's so soft and so cozy. Wait, I'm obsessed. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with these strings, but I'll figure it out. And then with like the matching skirt, I feel like it's so cute. Natural incense. I think this is Bahoud. I absolutely love the smell of Bahoud in my house, and I needed a new one because my brother-in-law brought some for us from Saudi like last year, but we needed some more. Oh yeah, wait, let's smell this. The brand is Bahoud Natural Incense. Let's smell it. Oh my god, this smells amazing. Wow. This literally is the best smelling Bahoud I think I've ever smelled. It's like a little bit sweet and like feminine, but still really oudi. I'm obsessed. I literally want to smell like this at all times. It's so good. Thank you so much to the Veiled team for such a sweet and thoughtful Ramadan gift. Okay, iftar is ready. This is how the soup turned out. It's a very like traditional Persian style soup that my grandma used to always make for me. I don't even know what the name is in English, but it's basically just onions, carrots, potatoes, chicken, these little like berry things are called barberries. We call them zereshk. And then there's cilantro, And then just like some spices, really thin noodles, lime. It's like a tangy, kind of sour and savory soup. It's so delicious. And I'm honestly so proud of how it turned out. I feel like it turned out so good, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like tasty.
Super hearty and like warm.
Yay. I'm gonna try it. Mmm. Yummy.
So good.
Mmm. Mmm, the zitish is like good.
So good.
Wait, I feel like for my first try,
It's really good. You sent it to your family?
I took a picture, I'll send it to them.
Good. Thank you.
It's like very nostalgic. The verdict on my soup is that I slayed. It's so good. And it really wasn't that hard to make. I filmed it for TikTok.
10 out of 10.
Okay, well, that was my first time making it. Now I'll make it like more. It really wasn't that hard, honestly.
Oh, so good. Thanks.
You're welcome. I also made rice.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna pray Maghrib really quick and then we'll eat that after.
Cute.
This is how the chicken turned out. I made these little drumsticks and I used Aisha's recipe. She told me to season it with cumin, salt, pepper, lemon juice, sumac, honey, oregano,
Really good.
thyme. Haven't tried it. She's a really good cook though, so I feel like it has to be good. Ooh, it looks juicy. Mmm.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wait, that's so good.
أنكر الأصوات لصوت الحمير. Think of a donkey. Cradle, he says, وَبَرًّا بِوَالِدَتِي